For everyone, we're live streamed on Governor's Facebook page and recording this meeting. You can go ahead and proceed.
Good morning, Chief. Would you like us to take roll call at this time of the members?
Yeah, sorry, Stanley. I'm trying to clear all my notifications on my window screen so I can see the whole screen. It just keeps popping up. Sorry. Oh yeah, I hope that was it. Hi, good morning. Sure. Thank you very much for that. Hi, good morning. Esther, was that you that was gonna ask me to do roll call? Or was that Monica?
No, it's me. It's me, Chief. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Hi, Carol. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, sure. Roll call it is.
So do you want me to just ask, do you want me to announce the present members? I think we have present, of course, is Chief Ignacio from Guam Police Department. We have Danielle Rossetti from the Judiciary Guam that's present. We also have James Cooper Nurse, I'm assuming will be representing Guam Behavioral Health. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Then we have Amber Beneventi, who is representing the Office of the Attorney General that is present.
Correct.
And we have Monica Guerrero. No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for who is here on behalf of Victims Advocate reaching out. Is it
That would be me. Yeah, Louise
okay.
Borja. Yeah.
Louise, yeah, Munya Borja is present. For Varel, we also have, do we have any, of course, myself, I'm present for the Carol Hinkle Sanchez for Public Defenders. And I believe that's the members.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Carol, for roll call. I think we should be okay. We have quorum to proceed. Hi, good morning, everybody. We're going to move on to item 2 on the agenda, which is the approval for today's agenda. Are there any objections or any comments for today's agenda?
No objections from me.
Okay. All right.
None from me either.
Okay, great. There's no objections. All in favor for approving today's agenda?
Aye.
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 Aye. Okay.
Aye.
Okay. The ayes have it. If we can go ahead and move on to item 3 then on the agenda, which is the approval or edit of the previous minutes. We can take a couple of minutes to review that, and we'll get back to you, and if there's anything you need to add.
And just for the record, the minutes were sent out to all members on September 6th. Via email, sorry.
Okay, are there any edits that need to be made?
I didn't see any edits on my end, and if there aren't, I would move to approve the minutes of the July 23rd meeting.
Okay, we have a motion to approve, second.
Chief, I'll second. This is Louise.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Second from Luis. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, we have a majority. Okay, thank you. We'll go ahead and move on to the fourth item, which is the FY 22-23 solicitation proposals. And under A, we have the review of the budget. Esther, would that be you?
Oh, wait, I'm trying to, yes, hi,
Hi, good
So
morning.
good morning. So do you want me to go ahead and review or go over it?
Yeah, yes, ma'am, please. Thank you.
Okay, so the three, what was approved from last, meeting was the three Judiciary of Guam, Office Attorney of General Guam, and Guam Police Department. As far as travel, we were gonna equally, deduct from the three, which I did, which is around 30,000. So each of it was 9,906 Judiciary of Guam, 9,905 AG, and then Guam Police Department 9,906. So that's under travel. We'll go ahead and go into the details of it.
Okay,
Okay, for Judiciary of Guam, we went ahead and entanglement workshop. We went ahead and reduced, decreased 6 participants to 5 participants. So that's 1. So on it, I had to decrease everything, going further down. Travel airfare, if you look, it went from 6 to 5. Lodging and meals and incidental, to 5 participants from 6. Ground transportation from 6 to 5, but I increased the budget from 150 to 183.60. For the second one, training 2, I increased the ground transportation from 150 to 184. And from train the trainer course, I decreased the participants from 6 participants to 5 participants. So travel, same thing, 6 to 5. Lodging, same thing, to 5 participants, and the airport, I increased for ground transportation from 150 to 183. And then the other transportation, I increased from 150 to 184. So I did it that way because I had to make sure to equally the 9,000, approximately 10,000 I had to decrease. So that's for Judiciary of Guam. Okay, second, Attorney General of Guam, same thing. For the training for the advanced interview and integration for law enforcement, it was originally 4 participants. I decreased to 3 participants. And then per diem, same thing, 3 participants. Registration fee, same thing, 3. But on the travel, I increased the per diem to 365. Lodging, just to let you know, I removed it because lodging is part of the per diem rate. So I had to remove the whole thing. Ground transportation, 3 participants, and then I increased the per day from 75 to 118.67. Guam Police Department, same thing. I decreased by 1 participant from 12 to 11 participants. I reduced the travel airfare from 3,500 to 3,200. And then lodging, same thing, all the way 11 participants. That would be all for the 3 that I did.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Esther, for that presentation.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and move to FY24. You can.
Yes, we can move to 24.
So this is the 4 proposals were submitted. So this is the one that you guys had to review and approve. So Judiciary of Guam, I believe you guys read it all. It was the project title is Judiciary of Guam FY 2024 Burn Court Navigator Project. And that's for program initiative area related court-based programming. Objective is embed social workers and prosecutor, public defender, and our courts agencies to provide screening, assessment, and referral to services for people in crisis, such as court-based navigators. I believe you guys all went through, this was given to you guys last meeting, and you guys were supposed to review it and vote on it. Is that true, right? Do you guys want me to go over it, or do you guys want to just review and make a decision?
No, I think based on the meeting minutes,
We
there's
did go
only-
over it, yeah.
yeah, 333,000 available, but we're at
We're over, I think, yeah.
858,000. We're way over.
Yes, so right here is the total proposal requested is 1 million. The
Right.
total sub-grant allocation is 33393. So it's
Right.
either you guys want to go through the 4. I went ahead and inserted the line item for each of the 4 that was submitted. So Judiciary of Guam submitted their title Judiciary of Guam FY 2024 Burn Court Navigator Project. So this is their budget breakdown for year 1 and year 2. Case
Right.
manager, yes. So do you guys want to review this?
I think, Chief, if I
Board.
may, the amount that we're over submission is a significant amount, so I'm not
Right.
sure it's going to be beneficial for us to go through each of the 4 proposals to kind of cut. We're going to have to cut significantly.
Yeah, no, we went over it the last time. I think for this meeting, we were supposed to, let me see, I believe we were supposed to kind of decide which areas we wanted to support and which areas we needed to actually just cut because we're way over. Three, 6, 7, 8. Esther, the 333,393.
Yeah.
Do we have to subtract the 10% from that, or is it subtracted already?
It's already subtracted. So the
Okay, so-
sub-grantee allocation is
Right.
333,393.
Okay, got it.
So the one that's submitted for the 33393 is Guam
Judiciary.
Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center. That's for referrals to community-based services for people in crisis, which is the program initiative area 2,
Okay.
crisis stabilization referral.
And in the 22-23, they were not funded. It was just the court, AG, and GPD,
That is correct.
right? So I think we should fund the court. I mean, I'm sorry, the Guam Behavioral Health, but see where we can cut because they're if we were to fully fund them, they eat up 100% of the funding.
I was gonna say, I guess can we ask James Cooper Nurse whether or not, because you're asking for funding to fund 4 positions. One that's a full-time as case manager, then you have an administrative assistant, a peer support specialist, and they're all like half of a funding. So are all these positions required for the services you're going to be offered? Are all these required to be funded? I mean, because these are some of them are actual positions already within your department. So
Yeah, I've already reached out to my administrator to find out where in this budget we can have some wiggle room. Stand by and I can provide more context.
okay, thanks.
Just as a side comment, while I wait for her opinion, I know that probably the most important piece around this is around the contingency management, as well as the drug test kits. But of course, we need staff to facilitate those as treatment options. So that's the piece I need to get more clarity on.
So based on the funding availability, if we were to fund equally 3 agencies or 3 sub-grant applicants, it'll come out to about 111 and $131. So we have 3 on the table.
Chief, we actually have 4 because the Guam Family Justice Center Alliance, I believe, is
Oh.
part of the submission, which was
There you go.
3,000, right? So, one way to decide
So-
if we wanted to put all priority areas is we would incorporate all 4. But I don't know, Esther, if there's any updated information for us to on the Guam Family Justice Center Alliance. I know there was some discussion about their organizational structure. Or
Oh, no, they're good.
they're good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, which one is the Guam Family Justice Center Alliance?
Part of the judiciary, correct, Danielle?
No, that's not us.
It's not.
Yeah,
Who was that?
I believe Monique is part of that one.
Our community partner.
Yeah, community partner.
She's
Monique
Community
Baza.
partner.
always a member, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's a member, but she's not present.
Okay, I'm gonna make it easy for, kind of easy for everybody. I will. 300, okay, so it gets even worse if we divide it by 4. I don't know if there's enough money. Yeah, see, we divided by 4, it's 83,000.
I think it'd be important if we talk to Monique as well, because she's requesting, a lot of it is actual staff that's being funded. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 staff being funded, and then also requested is payroll services, which is not that much, but. So we may want to check what's her critical staff. If we're gonna if that's the decision to fund each of them, is determining what the critical staff is to because I think when you look at hers and you look at the court's trying to do a risk assessment. Looks like a risk assessment tool that could be used across the board. And she's integrated that into the program she's trying to do as well. So did you see that? Their breakdown? She's asking for a project director, project coordinator, compliance and data entry, processing advocate and processing advocate, a 1 and a 2.
Okay. Let me make a phone call to one of my staff. Let me just ask about this blue check. Stand by.
Chair? Hello?
Hey, Uppity, sorry about that. But
Oh, yes. This is Monica. May I speak?
sure,
Chief,
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
I just wanted to point out, and it was this, I was wanting to point out that maybe a lot of the positions in these programs are seed money. So for the board to consider how you plan to sustain the program once the funding has expired. So this is just for the board's consideration for positions in these programs. They are just seeds. So to sustain the program, the board will also need to consider how they plan to sustain these positions once the funding has expired. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, yes, thank you. So I think that's the dilemma we're faced right now is the Family Justice Center is not here to kind of explain or defend their request. I think we're waiting for feedback from Dr. Cooper's on yeah, their positions as well. I'm trying to check with my staff, see what flexibility we have with our request.
Hi, Chief. This is James. I'm back with some more information.
Hi, go ahead, sir.
So it looks like we could actually take out, we're requesting or proposing to fund 4 positions. We could take out the psychiatric technician position. I think it was proposed at 45,000, so that would reduce our request below the 300,000 mark. But wanted to see where the board was at and with the remaining dollar amount from there.
Chief, I think we have Monique Baza on the call now.
Hi,
Okay.
team. My apologies. I'm in Texas right now.
Hey, Monique, thanks for joining us from Texas. I appreciate that. We're still in the FY24 skip proposal solicitations. We're still $838,000 over, and we have you in FY24 submitting a proposal. We only have 333,000 available, and we have 4 applicants. So we're trying to see what we can do to come within budget. And so one of the things that was brought up by BSP is this is seed money to start programs, even with personnel. But the question would be after the grant expires and moving forward, what plans, if any, are there to sustain it?
I believe our president, she did have a plan. She was the one that submitted the proposal. I can get her on the line if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, maybe that might help us in deciding where the funding would be allocated because we're way over budget.
Copy that, sir. Let me get her on the line. And you guys, if you guys can press forward, and then as soon as I can get in touch with her, I can maybe have her zoom in on her own side because my connection's in and out. But let me get a hold of her right now.
Great, thank you, ma'am. Esther, can we go back to GPD's proposal for FY24? Okay. We're gonna make things a little bit easier. I've talked to my staff. Since we're already funded in FY22-23, we're gonna go ahead and pull our proposal for FY24. And so that's 360,000 that we're pulling out. So that leaves $500,000 left that you guys the three sub-grant proposals have to figure out. Do you guys want to work on my proposal is there's three left. That's Judiciary, Family Justice Center, and Guam Behavioral Health. Take the 333,000 and change and divide it equally. Will that work?
Chief, on the judiciary side, I think what we would propose, because of the significant amount of the budget, the over budget, would be that if allowed for the position that we were asking was over a 2-year period, we would propose to reduce that so that we carry the position over a 1-year period, which would reduce the amount, I guess, in half, right?
Okay, great. Esther, can you show me the, oh, there, 178. 046.
So it would come up to about 89,000, I suppose, if we just didn't carry it over 2 years.
Right, okay.
And for Guam behavioral, what it looks like we could do is shift so that
Yep.
we can, oh, I'm sorry.
Dr. Kupernos, can you adjust your budget to fit within 122,000?
122.
Yeah, so I'm pulling out of the FY24. The courts, Ms. Danielle is reducing by half, so they're only at 89,000. So that leaves about 244,000 and change. And between you and the Family Justice Center Alliance, if you guys are willing to divide the what's left in half, gives you about 122,000 and $185.
Chief, this is Esther. Can I speak?
Sure.
For Judiciary of Guam, year 1, they also include the JustWare case management system user license for 12 months. So in year 1, their total is 91,000 because that's not included in year 2.
So we could, Esther, we could reduce that. We could take out that line item.
You can reduce it to 83,507. That's the second year, Danielle. So 83,507 is your year 2 expenses,
Okay,
because you're gonna need the JustWare, right? That's gonna
yeah.
integrate whatever new stuff, right? So I calculated it. Is that correct? It's 83,507.
Is what we'd reduce it from the 178?
Yeah, that's year 2.
And this is James from Guam Behavioral. We can make that 122 work.
Okay. Okay, just waiting for Miss Monique. Are you able to make 122,000 and change work? I think we lost her again.
Yeah.
So, hello, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going in and
Okay.
out. Miss Karina Ferharing, can you hear me?
Okay. Okay. Can you calculate year 2, Mon? Is it 83.5? Oh, okay.
Okay, we lost Monique.
I think we lost Monique, but is Karina, oh, did we lose her too?
Hello. I did, Danielle.
Okay,
It's
well,
me.
Monique's back, yeah, okay.
I'm
There's
back.
Karina.
Sorry,
I'm sorry, it was 87,046, Danielle. That's year two's calculation. I apologize. And that would fund you with 91,000 for the first year.
That's the calculation I got. I think Esther was trying to allude to.
I have a question. This is Karina from Guam Family Justice Center Alliance.
Hi, good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. Was there always two applications or was there three? Because you're mentioning there's three now that have to decide on the breakup of the funds.
No,
So
there were
there
five.
were,
Yeah.
there was quite a few, but we were way over budget. For FY24, the allowed budget was 333,000 and some change. There was 5 applicants and we were about 800 some thousand over. So the Guam Police Department has pulled out its FY24 proposal. And so that leaves the Family Justice Center Alliance, the courts, and Guam Behavioral Health left with their proposals. So the courts has agreed at this point to cut their request in half to about 89,000, 85,000. So that'll leave you and Guam Behavioral Health left with the balance, which is about $244,000. So if you're willing to adjust with Guam Behavioral Health, your budgets to fit within the 122,000 and change,
Okay.
whatever that exact amount would be with once we get the numbers crunched by BSP. Are
Okay.
you able to make it work with your
So
proposal?
it would be 122,000, right? And some change is what you're saying per Guam Behavioral Health and Guam Family Justice Center Alliance, right? Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. For the FY24 skip proposals.
Yes, I'm sure we can make that work.
Okay. Esther, how does that sound? Or Monica.
Oh, hi. So I just wanted to clarify with Judiciary of Guam. Where is that? We are going to fund year 2, which is actually year 1, for 87,046 is what I have.
No, it's 91,000. That's including the 1,550. So we're
Okay,
gonna fund their entire year one. It'll be 91,000.
Okay, so it'll be 333,393 minus 91,000.
Correct. And that will be the split between Guam Behavioral and Guam, the family.
Okay.
So it's about 242, right? 393.
So yeah.
So yes, and so I have 121,196.50.
Okay. I Karina, that's the new number 121,196.50.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, Esther, it looks like Family Justice Center Alliance and Guam Behavioral Health. Dr. Cooper Nurse, are you okay with the new number 121,196.50?
121, yes.
Okay, so Esther, it'll be Judiciary, Family Justice Center Alliance, and Guam Behavioral Health for FY24. And that's their new numbers that they're working with. How does that work? That'll get us within budget.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. So I think that settles that. We can move on.
Can we make a motions to approve?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll make a motion to approve the changes that have been made, which is Guam Police Department is now canceling their proposal, and the money's gonna go between the Judiciary of Guam at 91,000. And then Guam Behavioral Health and the Guam Family Justice Center Alliance at 121,196.50 cents.
second.
I'll second.
Okay, Amber. Okay, all in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, thank you very much, Carol, for that. We're
Thanks.
ready to move on. All right, we're moving on to announcements. Any announcements for the meeting? Okay, none. Proposed next meeting. For planning purposes, I plan to be off island October 20, sometime around there.
Is there Esther, if I may ask, is there a need for us to have regular monthly meetings, or is this I don't know if do we have to come back in a month, or do we have to come back in 2 months, or where do we go from here?
It's up to the board. You can either do quarterly or based on as needed.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Esther, is there a need for us to meet next month?
Probably to review the budget for FY24. Once I
gonna
do
say-
the cut.
Esther, so I was
Okay.
gonna say also you want both other agencies to redo their numbers, right, and submit that to you?
Right.
Yes, that's
they
what
can
I
do that
want, and then
before-
we can have to present it again to the board for approval.
Okay, so then for October, I'll be off island from the 20th to the 25th for planning purposes. And
We can meet after that.
Today's the 9th, so we can meet.
We can
Today's
meet
a
before or after you need, whichever one chief is.
Yeah, October 28th, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's a Monday.
That's fine with me.
Okay. Okay, any objection to October 28th, 9 o'clock in the morning,
Via Zoom?
next meeting?
None.
Via Zoom as well. Yeah, via Zoom again. Okay, all in motion for the next meeting?
Make a motion for the next meeting to be October 28 at 9 via Zoom.
Thank you, Carol. Second,
I second.
thanks, Danielle. Thanks, Monique. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay. That's all we have on the agenda for today. There's nothing else anybody wants to bring up? Going once, going twice? Okay, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting at
Thank you, Carol. Second,
9:54.
I second.
second from Danielle. Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much, everybody, for a wonderful morning, and we'll see you on October 28th. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Have a good day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
BSP team, I will download this video and email you a copy. It was also live streaming on Governor's Facebook page.